Yeah. I don't have a, hang on. I don't have a case for this new phone I have yet, and kind of need this magnet up to kind of stay, for it to stay up on there, so might need to end this one and wait till I get me a case before I can do any more live streaming. But I got my old phone still. I activated mobile hotspot that way, because one of the problems I have with live streaming is that I like to be able to have my phone in regular portrait mode so I can use the map and check traffic updates or weather and whatever. Hey Linda, how you doing? Yeah, I like to be able to keep tabs on weather, traffic, or whatever while I'm driving, or even like fast forward, like maybe fast forward my music, or you know, one of my voice aloud reader things. Garden City. That's, refresh my memory. Isn't that in Iowa or somewhere like that? Yeah, I won't be able to stay on long because I don't have a magnet. Well, I mean, I have the magnet on this phone, my old one, but I don't know. I think I might need the case, which I don't have for this phone yet. Let me see this. No, it doesn't. It doesn't stick to the phone, so won't work. And because I have a magnetic mount, and I'm gonna need something. Gonna need an actual case that I can put this magnet in between so it won't run off, and it'll keep the phone mounted to this thing. So I'll just do a quick little a short little live video here before I leave. I can't move the I can't leave the lot with the phone like this though, and kind of a pointless endeavor to have the to try to drive with it, or you know, live stream when I don't have a way to reliably keep the phone mounted to that mount. So yeah, I forgot about that. I'll just plan on getting to a case and try to do another live stream at some other time. Rom Teed. Is that some new profile for you, Tom, or is that a second profile, or what? Alright, okay, so as you probably figured out from the name of the file, or the video, I'm currently in Liberal, Kansas at the Loves, and I will be delivering tomorrow morning at the Walmart Distribution Center in Harrisonville, Missouri. I'm compiling the last scene of the video of me picking up this load in Colton now. Actually, it's probably done now. I just got to start putting all the scenes together now and compile it into one, you know, video. The video that'll actually get posted to YouTube. So that'll be coming up. I'll probably hopefully get that posted tonight. Later on, once I get to Harrisonville. Dyslexic profile for Tom. Yeah, that's what I figured too. Alter ego. Mounting in the dark is risky. Yeah. So okay, so I have that mount there. This is what I keep the phone on when I'm live streaming, and that's the one I keep my phone in when I'm not live streaming. And you see it's got cradles here, and it's just a regular pinch type. So I don't need the magnet set up on this one, but I do for the one that I live stream with. And until I get an actual case to put around this phone, which I just got, as for those of you guys who might be interested, this is the Note S20 Ultra. Mish, was it you or someone else who was talking about? No, I think you had the regular Galaxy S20, 21, whatever the hell it was, right? You kept having problems with it, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, overheats, and I thought you were also having some other issues. Yeah, well, that's what I thought that's what you said it was, S21. Alright, so Linda, you're about an hour and a half north of me. Garden Garden City. Let's see. Now I did get a hotspot turned on, activated on this account, so now it'll be a little bit easier for me to live stream and then be able to pull up map data or manage other tasks without messing with because I hate trying to reach across and then put Streamlabs in the background to do stuff like, and not to mention I can't stand looking at the map in landscape mode or when I'm trying to look at weather updates. It's better suited when it's right here, right in front of me, right next to the steering wheel, and in the view mode that I think is better for those tasks. Hey Corey, how you doing? Mish thinks you have a lemon. Overheats, restarts, also restarts on its own at random. Live streaming disconnects me from Verizon network. Ooh, yeah, that does sound like you got a bad phone. I don't think that would be an S21 like wide problem. I used to get those kind of weird problems, not with the live streaming stuff, but random restarts and stuff like that when I had I think it was like those Motorola phones back in the day, like the early smartphones. I think I was always using Motorola. I think there was another one, and I think I tried using an LG phone too, and no. I just could not get a good, enjoyable experience out of anything until I got my first Samsung phone, and then I was like, okay, the Samsung has the bloatware with it, all the damn add-on software that comes with it that you can't do without. You can't get the phone without it. But aside from that, every Samsung phone I've ever had has been a stellar performer as far as reliability and all that. So I'm really happy about that. What's up, Anthony? Tony? Ant-Man? I don't know when I'll be east again, so sooner or later I'll end up that way. Just who knows when. Overheating is common when camera app is left open, but I have other issues. I think it's a piece of shit. Yeah, I think so too. And this would have been a perfect day for live streaming too, because we got overcast skies here. Overcast skies, and might as well start the truck up. It's a great way to keep the phone from overheating.
You have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
I usually wait for my mill light to turn off first, and then I'll start the engine. It's part of the boot up process. All right. My truck, if I don't wait for that mill light to turn off before I start the engine, then 9 times out of 10 the mill light's going to stay on until I'm done driving. Thought I saw a formation when I pulled in. A formation. Alright. So where are you headed to, Linda? Get that YouTube. Come on. Get out of the way. Oh, now it looks like it's actually showing me how many people are online too. When I put that new version of Streamlabs on my Note 8, it would never show me how many people are actually connected. Now I can actually see there are 9 online, so that's cool. Oh, formation of geese. Okay. Can they, or possibly? No, that's me asking. Or you can also up in that area, I think you might have those green. What are those gray egrets or whatever the hell those birds are called, the ones that are like all over the place in Nebraska. Phoenix, Tolleson area. Okay. Yeah, I guess in other news here, I don't want to get too much into his situation, but give you guys a little update. Those the guys who know James Kelly. He started watching my channel before he got his CDL, and then he got his CDL. I've kind of mentored him from the start. He's actually going to be starting orientation with us think he said this, I want to say this coming Friday. Yeah, he's on here sometimes, not usually for very long periods, but, well, I know he usually watches all my videos, so I'm sure he's going to see this. He just tends to watch a lot in the background, or, at some other time. But, yeah, so that'll be cool. Yeah, I can run into him more, and I think it'll be easier to mentor him, I think, as a JCT driver than with some other company that I know little to nothing about. Yeah, and I'm not in it for the recruitment, but I just want to see people come to the company who are actually a good fit for the company, and they'll be a good fit. Both the company's a good fit for them, and the company, and they're a good fit for the company, whatever. And whether I get a bonus or not out of it, I don't really give a shit. Great if I do, but I don't want people wasting their time. I don't want people coming here, find out that it's not going to be the right fit for their needs, and I don't think it helps JCT either if someone comes here and then they find out the hard way they're not the right fit. I can fit it in anywhere as long as there's enough butter. Oh man, if only Linda, the other Linda was here. Because you and her, man, you guys take it. I got a dirty mind myself, so I already know where that one's going. But Mother F Trucker, get her here with you. That'd be some more entertainment there. Yeah, exactly, Tony. Anthony, tell it like it is. I don't pull punches. A lot of times people are going to hear things they don't want to hear out of my mouth, but I try to do it in a way that is at least tactful. It just, a lot of, all that military experience, whatever I, leadership experience, training and stuff that I would get. I try to apply that. I'm not always the best at it, but who is the best? She's dirtier than me, yeah. Now, my wife also says that guys think they're like way dirtier than women as far as the way we talk and think, and she said, nope, we don't. She thinks we don't hold a candle to them. You should hear, how, I'm not trying to bring up politics, but just a good example here. Trump with the locker room talk. What was it, grab her pussy or whatever the hell he said? I don't even remember. But, he just called that locker room talk kind of thing. Well, women, according to my wife, are the same way. You get a bunch of women in a restroom and they get some really dirty thoughts in their heads too when they're among other women and not around us. So yeah, don't act like you guys are all innocent, ladies. You're not. Well, let's not go too dirty with the talk here because my kids like to watch the channel, and probably should PG-13 it a little bit, or be cryptic, where sometimes those cartoons, sometimes cartoons will have stuff that is suggestive. Very suggestive that adults will get, but kids, it just goes way over the heads of kids, and they have no idea that it's like sexual overtones or whatever. Alright, again, like I said, I don't have a case over this phone, so I can keep the magnet mounted to the back. Vicky Steele just subscribed. Welcome, Vicky. I don't know if you're watching the channel right now or the stream right now, or if you subscribe via a different video, but welcome. Alright, so yeah, again, like I said, I wanted to be able to have this live stream going all the way to at least I-35, whether it be to Emporia or Ottawa or somewhere, and then maybe do recorded video footage from there. So I can get my multi-views or whatever. Yeah, S20 Note Ultra 5G. Yeah, subscriber count was going up really slowly lately, and then actually there have been a few unsubscribes here and there too. Like one, like I had one, I think I got to 1704, and then I lost one, and then I lost another, and then it went back up to like 1708, then it went back to 1706, and then when I just checked today before I started the stream, it was at 1708, I think. So touch it and feel around the camera. Is it super hot or normal? I would say warm, but not hot. Mine would have overheated by now. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, and then it helps though that, well, also I don't have my AC running. I actually had my thermostat all the way, almost all the way to the hot side, because I got here at about 4:45 or so this morning. Ran 712 miles. Actually, it was probably just a hair over 700 legit miles. I started at Little America Travel Center in Flagstaff and ended up here. Ended up with booming for a 70-mile-an-hour truck. This is huge. 823.9 miles on May 30. 12 hours and 43 minutes of drive time. Okay, so a lot of times people are, even other drivers, people with experience are like, how the hell you do that legally? You can't do that. You can only drive 11 hours a day. No, you can drive 11 hours in a shift. A day can consist of 1 or 2 shifts, depending on when you run your shifts. Since I started my last shift at 3 in the afternoon or something like that, Mountain Standard Time. Now, mind you, I was in Arizona. Arizona does not observe daylight savings time, so this time of year they are matched with Pacific Daylight Time. They're always Mountain Standard Time, basically. So that was about, we'll say about 5 p.m. or so local time here in Liberal, and I got here about 4:45, something like that, this morning. But previous shift I ran from, I picked up the load in Colton, met up with my wife in Hesperia for a little bit, and then went from there to Flagstaff. Did not even run a full shift. I still had like 3.5 hours left on my drive clock by the time I shut down in Flag. I was just getting tired, and I was already close enough where I knew I would have no difficulty getting to Harrisonville on the next 2 shifts anyway. I knew I was going to need 2 10-hour breaks regardless, so where I decide to do the 10s really doesn't matter. It was up to me to figure out where I wanted to do that, and I just drove until I was, tired and ready to stop. And I don't even think I got a whole 450-mile shift out of that day, getting into Flag. And then last night, or actually this morning, I get over here. It's over 700 miles that I ran from there to here, and I still felt like I could run another 100 miles easily before I was really ready to get off the road. Because I didn't even, I started to get a little bit tired after I was already here, within about half an hour or so. But it's interesting how from shift to shift things change. Or one shift I can't even run 500 miles before I need to get off the road, and I'll just go ahead and do a 10-hour break. I could have pushed further than Flag, but I was like, there's no point in it. I recognized that I was in the early to mid fatigue stages, I guess I would say, and I was already close enough. I think it was 1130 miles, something like that. It was 1100 plus miles, but less than 1200 from Flag to Harrisonville. So I said, what the hell, I don't need to, it's less than 600 mile shifts, and especially when the next shift I knew was going to be over 600, and that meant even less miles that I'd have to run on the final shift. So as it is now, I'm only 407, I think it was, out, or 403, depending on which route I decide to take. Since I won't be able to show you guys that footage, because again, I can't keep the phone mounted on there without a case. One option is you got US 54 right here next to me. I can either take it straight out over to Wichita, Kansas, get on I-35 from there. What's up, James? And I know we're gonna get some narration from James, because he has some history in this general area too, with Hutchinson. Alright, so sometimes I'll take 54 straight across out to Wichita and then take 35 up from there all the way up to Ottawa, Kansas. The other way I take, which I tend to do more frequently just to stay out of the Wichita area, if I understand right, they finally finished a lot of the construction work that had been going on over there by where 54 and 35 meet up. So I guess it's not as bad. And by the time I get over there, it'll be later in the evening anyway. So that's another consideration to make there. That way is actually 4 miles longer, but it's about the same amount of time needed to cover as going the other way, which is the one I tend to do, which is 54 over to Pratt, Kansas, and then Kansas 61 up from there to Hutchinson, and then US 50 across from there over to Newton, Kansas. Go a couple miles north on I-135 there in Newton, and then cut back across US 50 again from there over to Emporia, Kansas, and then get on 35 there. Either way, I end up in Ottawa. On the north end of Ottawa, you got highway, I want to say it's 68 or 28. I want to say it's 68. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 68, but I could be... I know it's something 8. It could be 28 for all I know. I don't know. That's right, I'm not hooked up. I'll mess with that later. Anyway, just kind of narrate a little bit for you guys what is going on tonight. I will have I was going to set up my interior camera now, and I got plenty of SD cards to work with. I just don't want to have videos being too long to watch. So for those of you guys who might be newer, most of you guys, everybody who's on here talking right now are regulars. They all know about this, but this is my interior facing camera that I use. It's a Garmin 45. And then here's my main dash cam, which is a Pinnacle 4K dual camera system. So it has 4K quality capability, but when I have the exterior camera, which is, come on, that thing right there, that gets the rear view footage. I do plan to upgrade this to a 3-camera system before long, so I can get that same kind of camera mounted to my other mirror, so I can get you better, some good blindside type footage and right turn type of stuff as well. And won't have, so I know it's something similar to what what's his name, Riding with Dave does, but he uses a GoPro that's battery powered, and sometimes his battery runs out of juice there. Mine is hardwired, so I never run out of power with this external here. And I mainly want it on this side because I got it mainly just for the side backing videos, or even straight back, whatever. Also, since most of the time I'm in the right lane, if something goes on to the left of me, I want that camera to be able to pick it up. But I still want to be able to get an extra camera over on the other side for blindside backings or right turns and stuff like that, or if I'm not in the right lane and maybe something's going on over there, which I have had before. Kingman, Arizona, a few months back, I was coming up that steep grade right before you get to the TA in Kingman, on the west end of Kingman, right where US 95 and 93 goes north from Kingman, from I-40 up to Vegas. I was going up that grade, had another trucker creeping his way past me in the other lane. Yeah, he was going, 3 to 5 miles an hour faster than me, I'd say. Not super fast, but definitely moving faster than me. Next thing I know, there's another trucker passing me on the shoulder to get around both of us. I'm like, are you freaking out of your mind? What an idiot. Like I didn't even catch him until he was already like halfway up my trailer, and I caught him out of the corner of my eye over there. When you know my peripheral vision, I could see something going on over there, and I look and like, what the hell? What the fuck are you thinking, idiot? Let's just say I wouldn't. Maybe if I hadn't even noticed him, just kind of ended up drifting to the right, that would have been an accident right there. Sideswipe accident, or he would have been running off the road because, hey, I moved, I'm in my lane. I had no idea someone's there. Nobody's supposed to be there. Alright, we learning to drive big rigs. I like, yes. Alright, I want to get going here, and again, I can't live stream the footage. Hey, what's up, Jesse? I tried calling you yesterday, but your phone went straight to voicemail. So, once I end the stream here and I'm rolling or something, if you guys are on the road somewhere, you want to give me a call, go for it. Now I'm about to end the stream anyway because, again, I don't have a case for this new phone I have. And with it being a magnetic mount, I absolutely have to have a case between my phone and the mount. So that way the magnet that I have inside here... Okay, I thought you might have been at home. Yeah, see, I got a magnet right here that goes in between the case and the phone. And that's what keeps the phone on that mount. But since I don't have a case there, I have no way, and the magnet doesn't stick to the phone itself, I need to have a case. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this now so I can get rolling. And I'll have some footage, some more recorded footage for you guys coming soon. Again, the last scene of the Colton pickup is already, it should be done compiling already, and then I just got to put all the clips together and start compiling it into the video that'll be going on to YouTube. So keep your eyes out for that later tonight or tomorrow, and yeah, I'll have some more footage, recorded footage of me probably delivering to the Walmart in Colton, not Colton, but Harrisonville for you guys. All right. We'll see you guys. Don't know when. I don't know when I'll live stream again. It probably won't be tomorrow. Again, I have to get a case, and who knows where I'll get one from. Yeah, how long before I can get to a place that sells them. So, thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you guys in the near future. All right. See you guys.